Everyone. Welcome to day 20 of the summit. I'm your host, Nancy Lucina, and today is our very last day together. And rather than share an interview with you today, I wanted to share myself, and I wanted to share a little bit about my work, and I also wanted to give you a really special guided meditation to close out our time together. So this meditation is going to be to help you really integrate anything that you've learned over these 19 days. And also it's going to serve as a little bit of an activation as well. We talked about reawakening this ancient feminine wisdom within. So we're going to activate that. We're going to really tap into our essence and really infuse it into our entire bodies and then out into the world as well. And even if you've only heard one interview, or if you've listened to 5 or all 19, it doesn't matter. You've been energetically weaved into this container with me. So I really encourage you to listen to this meditation so that you can really just close out this little time together that we've had. And then right after the meditation, I have a really special offer for you. So stay tuned. This will be a short and sweet meditation. So I promise it'll be worth it. So let's go ahead and begin by just closing our eyes and dropping in and just feeling our breath. What is the quality of your breath right now? How are you breathing? Is it shallow? Is it deep? Is it going all the way to the belly? Is it fast? Is it slow? Just observing, just noticing where you are right now in this moment. And rather than trying to manipulate the breath and fix it, we can just observe. And often just through the act of observing, things change. Our breath gets deeper. It gets a bit slower. So take a moment to really just call in all parts of yourself right now to this here and now. As you exhale, just releasing whatever to-do list you have, whatever the day has been so far, whatever demands you might have on you today. Just letting it go, giving yourself the next 10, 15 minutes to just really drop in. And let's begin our meditation by bringing awareness to our pelvic floor, feeling into our root chakras, seeing if we can get the breath all the way down there, inhaling into the pelvic floor, and exhaling, releasing down. And just notice the quality of this place in your body. Is it tight? Does it have tension? Is it relaxed? Just notice it. Begin to slowly, slowly move the breath all the way down from the pelvic floor, all the way down to the earth, creating a column, like a pillar of light that goes all the way from your root all the way down to the earth, to the center of the earth, through all the layers down to the core. Making that connection and then breathing that energy up this central channel, this pillar of light, until it goes all the way up to the root chakra and beyond, reaching through the entire body, through the spinal column, all the way up through the center of the body until you get to the top of the head, and then keep going. And keep bringing this pillar of light up to the stars, to the energy of the universe. And then feel into this column that runs throughout your entire body, taking some time to really align yourself, straighten your back. And feeling your connection above and below and finding yourself in between. And just breathing Inhaling up and down this column, creating space inside of yourself. With all of this spaciousness and with this connection to the earth and the connection to the stars, we're going to do a little bit of womb work together. So seeing if you can situate your consciousness in your womb space right now. Recognizing that your womb is a physical place on your body, but it's also an energetic portal. Breathing in, filling up your womb with a breath. Connecting to that divine feminine essence inside of you. Feeling into your unique vibration, your unique frequency that only you carry. And seeing if you can notice it as like a little jewel inside your womb. Feel it shining. And very gently expanding that little jewel with every exhale. With a curiosity of really wanting to get to know this essence of yours. See what comes up. See if there's any images that come up. If there is a certain color, certain feelings. And just begin to activate it. Begin to really wake it up. When we are in touch with our essence, when we're connected to it, and when it is informing our decisions, everything changes about our lives. We're able to birth not only our children, but our projects with more ease. We're able to really advocate for ourselves. We're able to bring that essence up to our throat and speak our needs, speak our truth. We're able to follow our passions, live our dreams, give our gifts to the world. And when our essence is really activated, we're able to be with the full spectrum of our emotions without trying to run away. And we're also able to move through fear and move forward and do what we need to do, even if there's fear present. So breathing into the womb, expanding the essence now, seeing it as a light, seeing it as a color, whatever color comes. Filling your entire womb with it. And going out from there, filling your pelvic area, your yoni, all the whole area of your hips. And down the back, down the legs. Down to the lower legs, all the way down to your toes. Just like as if you're bathing your body with this essence. And now bringing it up the body, passing through the pelvic area again, moving it up the front body to the belly, softening the belly, breathing it up the ribs, into the breasts, up the hands, up the arms, to the shoulders. And now up the back, up the entire spine, up through the lower back and the upper back, all the way up to the shoulders, the neck. Wrapping it around to the front of the neck, to your throat, and really pausing here and allowing your essence to really move from the womb to the heart to the throat, aligning these three spaces so that your words can reflect this essence, so that your words can be representative of your truth. And then moving it up further through the entire face and back of the head, all the way to the top of the head. And then beyond that, going up, 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 up that central channel, connecting back into that pillar of light. Now breathing your essence up and down the channel, the center of your body. Down from the stars, down through your body, down to the earth, and back up again like this. Just breathing, really nourishing yourself with your essence. And now I want you to feel into any situations in your life where it's difficult for you to share this essence. Maybe it's a pressure from outside, something in society, some kind of system. Maybe it's in a relationship. Maybe it's with your work. Where are you holding this back? Where have you lost your connection to your essence? What areas of your life really need this? And just allowing these images to arise. And then allow your essence to just bleed out into these areas, infusing these areas with them, with your essence. Filling these situations with light. Understanding that when we really have a connection to deep within, to our deep truth, we can work within systems that don't serve us and actually create new paradigms from that deep space within. We can be in these systems and not project blame, but rather just ignite that spark inside of us and allow it to grow and grow and grow, moving out into our families, moving out into our communities, and from there it just spreads. And from there things slowly change. Remembering that our unique essence has a really divine intelligence to it. So sometimes it's actually as easy as making a connection with it and then listening to its guidance. So I'm going to sing for a few moments. And as I sing, I just want you to continue to do this work of inviting your essence into every single part of your body, every cell, and inviting it out into these different spaces as well that need it. And now I just want you to feel how it feels to really rest deeply inside of yourself like this, to feel this connection, to feel this intelligence within. Do you feel softer, more open? Do you feel stronger, more confident? What are the words that come to mind for you? And from this space, from this deeply connected space, I invite you to say a prayer or set an intention for anything right now in your life. If you're pregnant, what do you want for your birth? How do you want to feel at your birth? How do you want to feel as you receive your child? Or how would you like to give your gifts to the world? What kind of prayer does your work need? And what about your relationships, your family? Or maybe it's a prayer that goes bigger for your community, for your society, for the whole world. What is your prayer right now? Oh, and now just begin to very gently move the body, maybe swaying side to side, maybe rolling the hips. And just ask that your body integrate this essence more and more and more. And ask your body to integrate anything new that you've learned over these past couple of weeks together. And again, just resting in the knowing that this all has an intelligence. And that when we give it this space, it can really integrate. And we don't have to just take things in with our minds, but we can take it in with our whole being. So just moving for a few more moments. And then bringing yourself to stillness again. And let's place one hand over our womb and one hand over our hearts. Let's breathe in love. Feeling into the surface upon which you're sitting. Inviting all parts of you again back into this here and now. Feeling the room around you. Feeling the edges of your body. And very gently begin to bring yourself back by slowly opening your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for that. Before we close, I want to share with you a little bit about my work. I do many different things. They all fall under the umbrella of awakening this divine feminine essence. And one of those things, one of my offerings is a birth course. It's called Birth Like a Goddess. And it's a 9-module course that has videos, readings, exercises, journal prompts, and rituals, as well as hypnosis recordings. And those hypnosis recordings are kind of like this guided meditation. They take you really deep, and there's 9 of them, and they're really central to the course. They work on really deep levels. So this course is all about this idea of reawakening this ancient feminine wisdom and really learning to birth from that place. So it is definitely full of a lot of practical tips, but it's also a journey into your soul. So if that speaks to you, I want to offer you a discount. This is going to be available until Sunday, so just a few more days, and I'm offering $60 off of the course. And if you want to take advantage of that, there's a coupon code in the email, and you can use that at the checkout. And I also want to offer to those of you who aren't pregnant, I do coaching calls. And these coaching calls, again, it's under this umbrella, so it can be about so many different things. I work with people around their spiritual processes. I work with people around their relationships. I work with new mothers as well, or really just anywhere you're feeling kind of stuck as well. I can help you work there. I also work with the menstruation cycle, teaching you the 4 archetypes that we pass through. I work with how to be an empath in the world and how to really use your sensitivity as your superpower. So there's many different things that I coach on. And normally my sessions are $120 for a session, and I'm offering another $60 discount for that. So if that speaks to you, you can email me at nancy@nancylucina.com, and before Sunday, just let me know that you'd like to use that $60 off. And as far as otherwise how we could stay in touch, we have this amazing Facebook group that I've created for the summit, and I'd really like to keep that open for other people to join who feel a call to this reawakening of the feminine, right? And we can just support each other, and we can just flow in this group and see how it goes. Support each other as, new mothers, as pregnant women, as birth workers. We have such a rich group. I think we could really go pretty deep. So I'm going to try to keep that open for the next few months and just see how it goes. And as far as the summit, I think I've mentioned in the Facebook group, so some of you have already read that perhaps, but I am actually going to keep these interviews available for free indefinitely. I really just couldn't bring myself to sell these interviews because I really just want them available to as many people as possible. So yeah, spread the word and share them. They're going to be up on my website for at least another month, and then after that they'll be available on YouTube indefinitely. So you're welcome to share these videos with other people as well, or save them to watch later if you weren't able to see all of them. So I thank you again so much for joining me on this journey. It's been really such a joy for me to read all of the different comments and emails I've gotten from all of you about how helpful this has been. It's been really I feel really honored to have been a conduit for this event. To manifest it was definitely a lot of work, and I'm really, really, really happy that I did it. So I hope you have enjoyed, and thank you so much for being here with me. Bye.